Alright guys, how are you doing? What I'm doing right now is Sims 3 walkthrough, sort of. What I'm actually going to be showing you is how to get rich with your character and also at the same time um, have the house that you want. If you're, I'm not very artistically inclined in real life, so instead of building these awesome homes, I kind of just take the awesome ones that are already there. And at the same time, I also make my sim rich. So what I do usually do is I make a really creative sim, and then we'll put them into a house that I think is awesome, and then just change the inside. Change the kitchen and all of that stuff, but not actually build the house itself. Maybe sometimes I put in a basement because I'm just weird like that. And it's actually a pretty simple process. I think Fraps is slowing down my load time significantly, so this might actually be something that I'm going to have to cut to later so that we can just keep going. And we're back. Alright. I just want you guys to know that I'm going to do this quickly. I'm going to create my own sim just because, well, it seems kind of stupid to not create my own sim, but I'm going to make it pretty generic, so I'll probably actually just use a generic person and then maybe change a couple of things. I'll give you the basic rundown once I get the sim set up. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to make it just generic dude, because I can. I would also like to warn you guys that if it takes too long to load, your Sims music will cut out, so just, bring a comic book with you. Alright, pre-made Sims. Dude, man, guy. Maybe? Oh, right, because now the pets are in here, there's a bunch of new presets. Right. I knew that. Human. Male. Young adult. Thin. Why not? Wow, seriously? Only 5 thin guys? Cool. And I'm gonna pick dude with the cowboy hat because I don't think I've ever picked a dude with a cowboy hat before. So, dare to be different. Sure. This dude kind of sounds like an asshole. He's a brave fisherman who can't get involved with people and loves the outdoors and is also a good cook. Alright. Firefighter superhero. I guess that works with brave. Become an astronaut. Learn every recipe. Yeah, no, there's a shit ton of recipes. Lots of them are hidden too. No. Sure, I'll be a cook. Why the hell not? Realistically, I'm probably just going to delete this guy like as soon as this video is over, but that's not the point. The point is to name him. Let's go with Nerd Cakes. Why? Because I said so. And because I want his last name to say Cakes. That is awesome. That way when I move into a house, it'll say Cakes. Tell me that's not sweet. Okay, now that we're here, simple as pie, back out, move in household. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I just realized that there should be a third setting here, and the third setting should be choose a household, which means you can choose anything, but maybe since this thinks that it's like the first time that I'm playing, it forces me to move in presets. So yeah, that's Barney Stinson, by the way. He's a beast. What I'm gonna do instead is move my guy quickly into just someplace. I'll move him into here. Unfurnished, of course. move them in real quick, and then once I move them in, I'll go back to edit town, and then we'll get this ball rolling. And I'm probably not going to edit this either because I really don't want to edit it. Maybe I'll cut it so that the sound flows better, but also that would make the video really choppy, and that doesn't really make sense. So you're just going to have to listen to my voice and pretend to like it or hate it. I don't care. Yeah, I know how to play. Sort of played before. Thanks. Options, edit town, just continue. You don't have to do this exactly like me either, it's not necessary. Okie dokie then. Although it is going to be kind of weird because now my guy's going to be living there, and then I'm going to place a copy of him into a house that I actually like, so I don't really like that idea. Normally you don't have to do it like this, so if you've already played, you shouldn't have to do it like this. Oh, it could be because this is also a new map that I haven't played on in a while, since like the game launched. So let's go to, what is this house? The Goth family house, worth 50 grand, Goth Manor, 60 by 60. So 60 by 60s are the biggest, I believe, lots that you can find that are houses, and those are going to be worth the most. So if you're going to, basically, to make your guy rich, the easiest thing to do is just go to the biggest house, like a 60 by 60. If they're already worth a lot, like the land grabs here, they're already worth 75 grand, so they already have that in their pocket. Plus, when you move in, you get the house's worth, which doesn't actually make sense because, well, it just doesn't make sense. Or maybe it's how much they actually have on them. I don't really know exactly how this works, but simple as this. 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. I don't really like that. 3-bedroom, 4-bath. Alright, so let's go with the land grab estate. What I'm going to do is take my character, place a copy into there, merge it. I have played this town actually, because I remember putting that stable ranch there, and I had to like edit some crap, and I never went there after that. But I made a sim specifically to try out like a horse riding thing. Okay, my guy's now in there, and now my sim's totally worth 91.5. Now what I'm going to do is evict, or sorry, not evict. What I'm going to do now is split up the household. I'm going to take Malcolm, and Jeffrey, and Nancy, and I'm also going to change the name to Cakes, because that is an awesome household name, so I don't care. And see, now they're worth 19.5, and I'm worth 91,000, which is a lot less than I expected to be worth. But I'm going to change that really quick, just to show you how to really get rich. Assuming that I didn't like this house, which I do, so this is going to actually be counterproductive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into the house across the street using what I'm in now, and in doing that, it's going to sell that house that I'm in and give me a crap ton of money. So I think, why did the music get so loud? So I think what I'm going to do now is switch to this household. Now that I've officially switched to it, go back into edit town, just continue, blah blah blah. Don't ask questions. Merge with these guys. I'm going to put him in there and then see what it's going to do. See, look here. So it's selling the house across the street, which is worth 334 grand, and it automatically sells the house and the furniture because I don't know why, but apparently at some point there's a possibility that you can pack your furniture up. That's probably if you do it all like through the game, like through the actual game, not through the edit town menu. Maybe you can pack your stuff up and move it. I don't really know. I've never tried that. And I think I can do it right from here, but I might have to go into the game itself in order to, yeah, see, I have to, in order to finalize it, I have to sell the house completely. So I have to actually accept it, be living with these people for like a second, and then, as you saw there, maybe you didn't, I now have $500,000, or simoleons, whatever. And then now, in order to live with, or live by myself in an awesome house, all I have to do is go back to split, take out these people, change my name again because I can, hit accept to move them to clipboard. I have 501,000 simoleons. There's a lot of processing going on. It's still easy, but it took a little bit longer than it would when I normally start up a game, or when you probably normally would start up a game. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. And now, just for the hell of it, I'm going to take these people worth 19 grand now and put them into the house right across the street from the other people's house, just because I can. See, if I was actually going to save this town, what I could do is periodically look down on those people from my new, their old awesome house, and then befriend them and just have a lot of fun with it. But that's it. I mean, my guy now has a lot of money and an awesome new home, and I can just make changes to this new home now, and that's it. Attention property owner, ownership has moved to the digital age. I know that. Thank you for telling me that every single time I move into a house. I've got a bar out there and a swimming pool, which I never see the point in using, because all you can do is get in and then swim from point to point to point, or you can splash people if you have other people in there, or you can skinny dip. That's it. There's really no point in getting into it, but whatever. Nerd would love to save some cash. I don't think Nerd cares about cash. He's got 500 grand. That's not the point. The point of this video is over. Thanks for watching. And shout out to my buddy Nero, because he's the one who requested this video, sort of, and I also wanted to make it as a test for my rendering and just video making in general. So, thanks man, and I will see y'all later.